Morning everybody, and welcome back to the next video of, I don't know what today's going to be, of whatever. Few things to check in on. Obviously see how the paint has come out on these letters and a bit for transit. I'll show some clips of that. Maybe a little bit of work on transit, who knows. There's other stuff in as well. I've got an underside clean up and tidy up to do on a BMW M3. So I'll show you obviously what I do. It's a bit of a yearly protection for it, so clean it up, any corrosion clean off, if anything needs treating and stuff, give it a good old scrub, and we'll stone chip that. I'll talk you through the process of how we do it. What else? Gotta get a seatbelt tensioner up a garage, show you how to uninstall one of them, and then I'll install it on my Fiesta when I get a chance and opportunity, because that's ending on eBay in 1 day, 2 days, I don't know. I'm not watching the auction, to be honest. It's nice not to know. But yeah, if you are going to buy it, please do pay up, because I don't want to be stung with the fees. But yeah, we'll see how today goes. Cheers for everyone who's stuck around and who's still interested in what we're doing. There's so much more to come. Obviously we can't do it all at once, and there's maybe some boring bits that you might not like in between, like working on other cars, transits or day-to-day things. But look, it's all around it. It's about modified cars, it's about what you can do, sharing things with you to help you learn, and growing the channel and your audience bigger. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you in a bit. Right then, so we're back at the garage. I've pulled the M3 out, and the next job is get this barn find, this dusty, dirty relic, boosted up, started, and pulled out so I can have access to that pit, because that's where I'm going to be spending my morning. But quick walk around of Matt's car. Slightly dirty and neglected. What kind of Cossie owner leaves a scotch on his car? Shame on you. This is very dirty after looking at my nice frozen white. Oh my god, mate. Sort it out. You brand spanking new bloody new old stock Ford wiper blades. Stinking in here with you. Should be ashamed. That looks a little bit too close for comfort. So yeah, this is a storage shelf, I suppose, for stuff, or a garage ornament. Let's see if we can clean it up a little bit later, shall we? So there we have it. Bigger turbo, all done nice and black. All the AirTech goodies and stuff. Spent a fortune this guy has. Amazing car. Absolutely amazing car. Right then, got my Audi rigged up. Yep, my trustworthy hairdressing car. Goes well on my ad before I get any digs. We got my high power Halford Specials booster labels. And just gonna run these up now. Luckily, they are just about grown up. Yep, we've done good live. Maybe the alarm be going off now. But yeah, don't forget, this car hasn't been started for months and months. So let's try. cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be fucking... barely been used this year, is it?
Nope. Front right?
Yeah.
We're going back in the garage and going to quickly chuck this over a pit because it seems to have a fuel leak. So this is what happens when you don't use cars. Seals go, pipes perish, which is not good. So we'll have a quick gander and nose of this now. So yeah, don't fucking leave your cars parked up. So yeah, that's a really shitty crap start of the day. Didn't expect that. Drop tank out later maybe. So yeah, sucks. But that's what tends to happen. Things perish and hoses break, and it did take a few turns to start, which is a bit more normal. Fingers crossed it's nothing too serious. It's had the seals done already on the top of the pump. But yeah, drop the fuel neck down, fuel filler neck. Drop the straps of the tank, pull it down. Bit of a two-man job. Tank's full of fuel as well. It's not great, but really good that we've picked up on this, because all it takes is somebody chuck a cigarette or something on it, or a bit of ignition, and a lot of money up in smoke. Oh well, back to a grind. So there we have it. Big turbo, Lux, Cosworth. Original generating, is it? Nomad lights on the back. Factory fitted phone. Really nice clean interior. No silicone allowed. If you want to ask why, go back and see one of my other videos. But yeah, nice. General miles, 65,000. She's a little cracker. Biggest brakes you can fit under the calipers. We've got an ET20 wheel with a 20mm spacer and AP brakes, direct from Ryland. Is it Ryland you had the brakes from? Yeah. Yeah, from Ryland. What size of the back? Willwoods on the back.
Is this the Cossie at the first new style calipers?
What exhaust system's on there? Tell by listening to our notes, can you? But yeah, I guess blasted off and clean. Genuine clean car. Solid underneath. I've run a fuel leak, of course. Smokes repeaters. Matthew does like to mix it up. These are really trick. Little chrome ones. They've been painted black, and we actually see there's chrome mirror plating and Cosworth badge. It's little details that count. But yeah. These are nice, very smoked ones. He often goes to smoke lights on the back or smoked repeaters. He teases people, he goes amber. We swapped this turbo last year. Nice simple job that was, to be honest. Got a AirTech bigger inlet going here. So we're going for a 400 brake. Keeping it safe. Yeah, nice quiet lump. It's clean. A real good car, really nice. You went to go and see a good few of these before we bought it, and yeah, I like to say safe, but he's bought the right one. If you haven't noticed, all the branding, all the logos, yeah. Bit of a Ford nut. Matthew's dreamed to own one of these, but he's done it. If you remember on my replica, we replicated these. See them? These little trick bits to make people believe and think that it's real when you look at it. Obviously we match here, we're correct. So some people often say to Matthew, it pisses him off on me. Also rep, it's not an original spoiler. But if you have a Cosworth and you don't know anything about them, these dilapidated or dilapidate, whatever, where the fixing points go. So again, well, that's a telltale sign it's a genuine one. We mirrored this, didn't we, on my car? So we followed the black line all the way around the edge. Same goes here, same goes here. We shaved in the same spot here on mine. So yeah, we try our best to keep it original. Bumpers do not fit all the way. That's another genuine flaw that people make. It's because this runs in line, not the bumper. So if you take the hockey sticks off, it looks a bit strange. So the car's going to be on a channel soon. It's coming off the road next summer. I don't want it to, but Matthew said it is. It's going off car road, good 12, 18 months. Do you reckon? Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Complete underside done, all painted, well, it's polybrushed already, yeah?
Yeah, mechanically sound.
Yeah, just this I'm now overall in it because Matthew's a bit of a anal, isn't he, when it comes to it's got to be right.
Have a bit of anal?
Yeah, apparently so, I wouldn't know. But yeah.
You may not take it.
We'll have to edit some of that out. But yeah, it's going basically a nut and bolt underneath, completely done. Like, well, you've seen Palmer's, we're going to tap him up, get him to zinc plate everything for us. So yeah.
I'm not happy, I'm going to wash my car myself.
We see the oil. We have got a little grease monkey and we comes up there called Di. It's his job to wash the cars and make a tea. But he's skiving today. There's one of the stop oil protesters. Yeah, so for a car that's been sitting in a unit, lock-up or fucking old air raid shelter, so it seems, it's still beading nicely. You see the difference already just from having a little
You can't clean the exhaust.
So yeah, so apparently I'm cleaning the exhaust. I thought he was giving me a tack rag then. Yeah, he wanted to be the fister, he did, like the old school 6-inch Scorpions. Very experienced there, Matt.
Full fist.
Yeah, so that's the M3 over the pit. It's having the rear arches, wheels taken off and painted underneath there, and the underside. To be honest, I've not been under a car yet, so I don't know what to expect. Right then, so we're down in the pit, which was there, it's clean, but the side of the yard is a big massive mountain, and I believe the water's coming through the foundations. But yeah, I'm working in it today, ecstatic. I'll take you through the car, I've got my head torch on. It's better than expected. So what I will be doing, cleaning up all this area, taking it back, maybe using a bit of 80 grip by hand and a scotch, just get all that crap off, clean up all that crap, clean up all that crap, clean up around here. I'm gonna completely clean this up for him and get all the peel and stuff off. It's nice under here. I'll clean up there and just blast over them bolts, make sure it's you can see if there's a little bit of rust coming in the corner, so I'll get done up there. Great up the back, to be honest. A mask up around here, blast around there. I'll clean up around here, blast here for him. Anything that can be seen, I just stood on the pedal and squished everywhere. wouldn't do anything like this because, do you know what I mean, that's just his shaft. I'll clean up all this area and do this for him. I will clean up all here. Clean up all here. Clean up here. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'll do up there. Oops. But yeah, looking nice underneath when it's done. You can see it's crusty now, yeah? So, those areas, as I said, all around here, won't be missing that. Pick off wherever has been lifting, so we don't paint under, just on top of that. So all that will come off with a wire brush, etc. Clean this, and then we'll stone guard up until all this area. Obviously we panel wipe all this so it's nice and clean. Not touching his skirt, etc. It'll be masked off.
12 seconds later.
Seems to stop leaking. Strange. You've got little rubber bungs by here, and now we're looking closer. It's a little bit crusty on there, so I'm not going to touch that one right now. The work I've done is pull this one out, and if you look very closely, I've picked around the factory under seal, and yep, it's got a nice gaping hole, so it's quite dry inside. But if you look, it's this kind of stuff that holds moisture and it rots inside out, so it's not in for this to be done today. So customers can be fed back, you will know what's what with it. It would be a case of cutting this section out and then making the plate, so it'll be coming back in for welding as long as he knows. But yeah, not what we're going to do, but today that's going to be left alone. It'll be an interior job as well, and to get like all this kind of stuff out because that's very flammable. It'll smoulder. So yeah, let's crack on. Oh god, can't paint over this, can we? If this is just left, it's same would happen again. So it's important that all this comes off, and then we keep the metal up behind. So yeah, so just remember when you go and see cars, by far not saying there's anything wrong with this car because it's a great car, but it's relatively clean. Be mindful of all the stuff that's on it, because oh, for my love, you don't know what's underneath it, as you can see. So yeah, I've chucked some older clothes on now. Got my toothbrush, yeah, my new brush, because the old one's battered, and let's crack on at this. Working in a pit is not the most favourable thing to do, especially when you're 6'4" and you keep bumping your head and stuff. But yeah, it's a job. So the objective of this job is, right, it's not an underbody restoration, it's not a full nut and bolt restoration, it's to clean the car up for the customer, it's to protect it and to give it after the wrong activity, okay? So we do many different ways, well I can do many different ways of doing it. I can strip a car back down to a bare shell and fabricate everything that needs to go in. But like you said, you've got to remember, it's how far the customer wants to go, okay? So it's not always what we offer, sorry, what we suggest. The customer will want what they ask for. So yeah, down in the depths of Lanky Pit. I've spent about 40 minutes so far with this, and it's already making a huge difference. You can see all the dirt and all that kind of stuff's coming off. Yeah, so back to the grind. To show you that is all off the underside of this car. Right, next job, panel wipe. Clean up all underneath the car now, everywhere which we've scotched up and stuff like that, or we've gone over brush. Need to get the rest of the remaining dirt and grease off and stuff. So all the areas keyed up so that the stone chip will be able to stick. I'll blow it all off with an airline, make sure it's completely clean. And then the next job then is to mask it up. And then we're almost there. I'm gonna have to pull a car out then, jack it up, and he wants the arches done as well. I'll also attach clips of a Civic I done. Come out pretty nice, so it just shows the difference in if you want a fancy job, or you want a black job, or you want a colour coded job. So it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, crack on now. So I've already scotched all this up. I'm panel wiping it now. Normally if I panel wipe, I scotch and panel wipe together. It's very difficult to video and hold both together at the same time. But what you see is that the dirt is coming off there now still. And it's still just evaporate now anyway, so I'll leave it for a while. But yeah, this is how we do it. And it is important that we swap our rags out because that's absolutely stinking now, and all we're doing is just moving the dirt across the vehicle, which we won't be taking her off. So that's the second one now. We'll go again, another third wipe down, and hopefully there'll be no grease or dirt coming off. Masking areas up now. I go all the way across the sills, etc. to keep the job neat and tidy. It's getting dark under here now. So we're using this Novel Gravit 600 anti-gravel stone chip. This stuff's absolutely fantastic. I might say absolutely a lot, I might say a lot of my things a lot, but this is absolutely amazing. Or as Mr. Burns says, excellent. It's great. This is packed in. So we're using this baby little bad boy at the moment. We also have this one, so out of all the compressors we got, the trusty steed is being used. But yeah, I'm gonna blow off underneath the car now. We start blasting this on. This is called a Schultz gun for applying stone guard. It goes into the bottle like that, and pressure obviously draws it up and it blows it out. Clean this out with some thinners later. These are great. So, we've got the car up in the air now. It's off the pit. And we're having a quick look around, seeing where we are on the car. On these arches. So, the customer wants these tidied up as well. I think I'm going to show you something. So, it's really a good thing. These having it done. So, you may think that's like factory sealer or something, but let me show you this. So yeah, this is why cars rot out. This is all dirt, water and anything else. This by here is a bung, it's like a drain. It's perished all the way that has, it's not great. Let the customer know about that. But yeah, I'm going to clean all this up now. As you can see, it's a minging job. So that's taken 20 minutes just to get to this. And it is still stinking, you can't paint on top of that. So it's all going to have to be cleaned up, scotched. But at least all the majority of the dirt is off now. We clean up here, this will be masked over. Clean up all up here. But yeah, look at this. So we are, in hindsight, the depth on that was absolutely stinking. Thank God I didn't paint that, otherwise that'd be nice and dusty and dirty too. We'll clean this up as well, things that we can get to and access, just to make it a bit more pretty when it's on that rampkin and MOT, and so it doesn't pick up any more crap. Yeah, it's all hand wiped up now. I'm gonna wipe all this dirt and grease off. So yeah, that's tidied that nicely. Many more years of use out of that. Can't complain, can you? And it's neat. Let's take a moment to appreciate actually how much dirt has come off there. So let's get this side up in here and start again. There we have it. Oh shit. Here we go again. Oh, look at that. Just for good measure. This, ugh, you probably can't see, but this one is buzzing. Also, question, recently married, what do you guys do to protect your wedding rings in the carriage? Because I'm not allowed to take mine off. So, what do you do to protect it? Because I don't want to get wrecked. Two. And again. Yep, so that's the other side. Nice. So this nice little pile, let's put the brush next to so you can see how high it is what comes from underneath your hatches. So yeah, keep on top of that stuff, guys, because that's what holds water and causes corrosion. Remember I painted these last week? What a top job for an apprentice, eh? Super novice did good. So there we have it. It's starting to go dark outside now. It's been a bit of a journey on our car. Probably a little bit more work than we thought it was going to be, just because it was absolutely stinking. You can tell by looking at me. I look like I've been on holidays, but I haven't. So yeah, it's a nice little job on it. I'm happy with the finish, and the Escort's been out and it's not running, it's not leaking fuel anymore. So yeah, another day, another car, another task. So I hope you're enjoying the channel so far, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share it, and if there's anything that you want to learn, etc., we'll try our best to show you. But yeah, get back on the Fiesta Turbos now and modified cars. Go for Transit finish. There'll be another video soon coming up to that, and yeah, in the meantime, stay tuned, and thanks for watching, so I do appreciate it. Nice.